Thank you for watching Meatsauce Monty, our special digital channel on YouTube. We can say whatever we want, do whatever we want, all within reason, and the folks here at Mystic Lake, so we don't do anything really bad.
Yeah, I won't.
Yeah, not this week.
Why are you looking at me?
We're going to drink. I don't know, because I think if anybody were to get us in trouble, it'd be you. Let's pay the bills first. You're a stand-up comedian. You do some good work.
Kind of.
You make
I
people
appreciate
laugh. Dane Cook on New Year's Eve, December 31st, 9:30 p.m. here in Mystic Lake. Come here, go to the auditorium here, which is fantastic. Fits over 2,000 people.
That's awesome.
Come see Dane Cook. He'll make you laugh, but not as much as we do on our show, on the CW, online. This week we're going to fly through some stuff. Our TV show was so successful this week that we had to, the content just spilled over. So honest opinion.
Go on.
In this week's segment, well, this stuff lives forever, so we can talk about whatever we want. So let's stay away from the timely stuff and let's go with Kevin Burkhardt, Fox announcer. He's going to be calling the game for the Vikings.
Yeah.
You like him? You think he's Joe Buck 2.0?
I think he's a good guy.
See, I think he's terrible.
Well, why did you ask me?
Because
what's your opinion? Why do you hate him?
I think that he is. I think he's a Joe Buck.
Well,
very
Buck's
Joe Buck-like.
awful.
He's just cocky, condescending. He sounds so pompous in his tone.
No.
You know, the best ever.
Yeah. Is he the guy with Charles Davis?
Yes. He's
Charles Davis is supposedly like the nicest guy in the world.
Well, there's a lot of nicest guys in the world.
Yeah.
But in broadcasting, they're a bunch of a-holes. So I would say he's a Joe Buck 2.0. My other point would be the best in the business. Former, you can say he was one of ours. Timberwolves Kevin Harlan.
Yeah, he's the best.
He is fun to listen to.
Yeah, and it's not about him.
No, he calls the game. He's energetic, but not too over the top.
Yeah.
He's funny. He's poignant.
This
All
isn't
these
the
guys,
A
I'm just
game.
not a big fan. No, we're not getting flexed. We're the 2.0.
Yeah, I think because Fox protected this game. I learned that this year. They can look at the schedule and protect games.
So it doesn't get.
Yeah. Because this should be a
I would think so.
3:25 or the night game.
Right, could have gotten moved. Anyhow, I thought I don't want to be too timely. Eden Prairie football. Do you hate them?
No, they're wonderful.
Really? You should hate them.
Why?
Because Minnetonka, you lost. You're skippers and you're wearing their colors today.
When I played football my freshman year of high school, that was the first time I learned about trash talking when we played Eden Prairie. I'm like,
really?
Really, dude? Yeah, he swore at me. I'm like, okay, it's just football, man.
Yeah, and that's the one good block that you have on your highlight tape?
No, that was my senior year when I was hideously fat. Hideously fat. Bluto would have seen me and gone, ooh, boy, that guy is ugly.
But you're still athletic enough to play football.
And now I'm handsome.
So you don't hate Eden Prairie. See, I think they've kind of ruined the prep bowl.
Which is weird because, I'll be honest with you, as George Carlin once said, I don't have pet peeves, I have major psychotic hatreds. And I I have a lot. I don't know, they're good. They're always good.
Does it bother you?
Minnetonka should have beat them in '98.
Let's not.
But it rained, so they had to, and they were a passing team. I hated them then. I can't hate them.
But now?
Nah.
See, I think they've kind of ruined. They're like the New York Yankees of Minnesota prep sports.
They're
they win
always
all the
good.
time.
Well,
the fact that their school is so huge that they had to create the Class 6A, so there's 10 schools in the entire state. So it's their 11th state championship.
No, I don't.
Their competition is 10 schools. I know it's not the kids. It's the Minnesota State High School League.
Yeah, well,
it's the city for not building a second high school. When their enrollment is so huge, they're bigger than the college that Todd and I went to. I mean, come on.
You don't know.
I'm surprised you don't hate Eden Prairie.
No.
I'm throwing these.
No,
I'm throwing out the bait for you, and I'm trying to get. And you're like,
Prairie.
no, I like these guys. That's great.
I don't mind them.
Everson Griffin, the Thanksgiving game, pulled up his shirt, the baby boy.
Yeah.
He named him Sebastian.
Yeah, I like that name. I do. Yeah, what do you want? Do you want me to just hate?
No, there were people that were joking on Thunderbolt and all this stuff.
I like it.
Yeah, and you're just
Sebastian's a great name.
Sebastian.
Yeah, it's clever.
All right.
Yeah, I like Everson. He's a nice man. I saw him on Thursday.
Great. Another A-lister that you probably want to go golfing with.
No, he doesn't like me that much. I don't think he plays golf.
Let's do. We're going to do a real quick life skills with Meatsauce.
Okay.
Normally, this is the one that we start off the show with, but we'll just throw a couple in here. In Pennsylvania this last week, a couple, not this last week they were arrested, but they are suing law enforcement because they were arrested. Somebody did a call on their house because they thought they had weed, and they were actually arrested. It turns out it was a hibiscus plant. So I was wondering, in your times, have you ever happened to see something that looked like a hibiscus plant? But
contrary to prior belief, I've never done any psychedelic drugs.
Okay.
I'm afraid to do psychedelic drugs.
You're afraid?
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm afraid, and I've been real high, but not like, that's Cookie Monster. Like friends of mine are like, I was at Fish and I saw the drummer and he turned into Grover. No, we didn't.
And you're like, no.
You don't, weed, maybe now.
Sure.
But the ditch weed we used to smoke back in high school, you get high and like eat a thing of Funyuns and
sit
watch
and play
Tommy Boy for the 45th time.
Madden on Super Nintendo,
right,
and then you're
that's
like...
when the internet was in its prime, that's
In its prime, you mean infancy.
I don't know what that means.
The internet was in its prime?
Well, in like 2001.
Oh, wow. God, you are young. I suppose...
Young? I'm 35.
Dude, Napster. He was probably downloading...
Oh, yeah.
You were stealing so much music.
That wasn't music I was stealing.
All right. Do you want to do any more life skills?
I like life skills.
I don't know if I have any good ones. You're a pet lover in Seattle.
Yeah.
A couple found a 4-foot ball python in their toilet. Yeah.
What is it called?
It's a 4-foot ball python. See, I love it.
Think how cool it would be if that was your nickname.
Ball python.
Hey, who are we waiting for? Ball python. Jeez.
Dude, save that nickname
walks
for
out in bike shorts like he just got off a horse.
Hey. See,
now it's YouTube.
Now we're on the edge. Even Scott is like, hey.
Sorry, ball python here. Just got off my horse. Did you bring cookie dough? Nope. See?
It's very good. But you like nicknames?
I love nicknames.
Ball python is another. That's a nickname that keep that one.
Yeah. I'd be ball inchworm.
Put the ball python in your pocket and save it for later.
Walks around like Woody in Toy Story. Andy. That's enough.
All right. Okay.
I've lost it.
You got me going here. Paul's Pissy Pants. Let's get there. Your Twitter. This might be my favorite segment.
Yeah, I love this.
It's my favorite.
It's brilliant.
Like I say,
like
it's me holding up a mirror saying, "You said this."
Yeah.
I didn't write this one down. I want to talk. Do you have a problem with UPS?
No.
Did you figure out the predicament here?
I ordered something.
Short story.
Long story short, I ordered something on Black Friday because I wanted to get a streaming system.
Why
I wanted
didn't you
to get
wait
Apple
for Cyber
TV.
Monday?
No, because
see, the deals are Cyber Monday.
Well, it doesn't
Black
matter.
Friday.
It's just money. I'll make more, or I'll get fired and be working mopping floors somewhere. Either way, I'll make some kind of money and I'll sell my stuff. I ordered something on a website, and because I was going to order something else, and then I ordered this, and I got an email yesterday that said it was in the lobby of my apartment.
Sure.
So I gathered up Muppet. We went downstairs.
Looking for your stuff.
Wasn't there. So because I was, once again, I'm trying not to nap as much.
Yeah.
Because nobody at my age should be napping for 4
hours.
hours. I slept schedule, on Monday. I slept for 4 hours.
That's nice.
That's not nice.
I would if I could.
That's something a college student does.
Yeah. Well.
Or a stoner, and I'm none of those.
You have a schedule, but let's.
So
we
anyhow,
understand your early morning.
So when I don't get sleep, I either get punchy like I am right now, or I get super crabby. I'm like a 6-year-old.
I like you this mood a whole lot better.
6-year-old that looks like Wreck-It Ralph, but
another great movie.
Oh, genius.
Yeah.
So it wasn't there. I went immediately to Twitter because that's kind of the way to solve stuff. It's kind of the way to easily network. Somebody will know somebody. So I got a very nice email from somebody that said they will help me find it. Long story short, it's either A, never existed, or B, it got stolen.
Sure. Well, it existed.
But it existed, obviously, because I got the
email notice
there.
came.
So the one UPS basically told me, and I love UPS. The people are great. The customer service is phenomenal. It's not their fault. Stuff happens.
Your apartment security video?
Oh, yeah, I'll get to the bottom. Yep. Trust me, I'll get to the bottom.
You said this would be a short story.
Well, none of my short stories are short.
I could leave you
ramble. Anyhow, so long story short, they will fix it. But I went down there all excited because when I set my mind to something I wanted, if I don't get it, it's over. So and it wasn't there. I haven't found it yet.
So
it's not there. I don't know
still
what happened.
A mystery.
I think somebody, as Sarah McLachlan once said, we're building a mystery of the stolen Xbox. She never said that.
I'm like Sarah McLachlan. Where's this coming from?
No idea.
The stolen Xbox. Wonderful. Let's go to your other tweets. Be fast on this. My lord, Creed has some flamethrower bangers.
Yeah, Creed wails.
I know.
Oh, I love Creed.
See, part of me thinks you're.
No, I love
This is like
Creed.
one of your best
Higher
bits.
with Arms Wide Open, great song.
You got just bangers.
Yeah, it's a banger.
I love it. Your greatest scene in film history, Rocky IV, when he beats Von Drago. stopping the
Yeah,
Cold War.
genius.
Do you like the fact that it's the fight scene or the
whole
afterward?
movie.
The speech? No. But I'm saying that scene, greatest scene. The speech afterwards. When I was a kid in high school, we watched it. They're like, they should have just stopped it after he won.
The speech is
the
stupid.
speech was so bad.
But when he turns, Rocky stopped the Cold War.
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah, that movie wails. The montages.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Dude,
When he's,
climbing the mountain with a
lifting
log
up
on
that
his
thing,
yeah.
and he's like all sweaty and isn't Sly Stallone like 4'4"?
I think he 4'4" or 5'4".
I think he's like 5'4".
Oh, I was at 4'4". That'd be even more.
Charles Manson was like 5'1". He's dead.
Short people issues. I'm not going to touch the Charles Manson thing. You didn't do it on
Why?
Twitter.
He's nuts.
The dilly dilly thing needs to end. Even
It's stupid.
The dilly dilly.
It's
You don't
stupid.
like the Bud
No,
Light?
it's dumb.
Really?
What does it mean? Stop
I
saying
think
it.
that's the whole thing.
No. Get better phrases.
Dilly dilly. See?
It's repetitive. Repetitive phrases, and you do the same thing all the time is so dumb.
But did you the prisoner chamber
It's
and then the guy
stupid.
came
It's
back
stupid.
and he said that was
Why? 'Cause
funnier.
Bud
See,
Light,
it was,
I'm
it
sure,
was
is
good.
great.
Yeah,
But
no,
I left prison. I came back because I found Bud Light.
Yeah, see, it was
No.
funny.
And no.
You don't like it?
No.
All right. Well, your
Medieval
Twitter.
humor is not my thing.
Medieval humor. Last one. Your Big Lebowski. You worked a
Greatest movie
GIF
of all
in there
time.
with Dear Steelers, the Lebowski scene.
Yeah.
Are these guys going to hurt us?
No.
No, Donnie. These men are cowards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Anytime we can talk about that on our show.
I love that movie.
I try to bring it up because
I
it's
think
a winner.
I've said it because it's my favorite line in the whole movie, and every time I say it, it doesn't know justice.
Yeah.
Or when he says to him, dude, tomorrow's already the 10th, and he pauses for a second and goes, far out. He just does it.
Isn't that the scene too where he's
okay.
like, why don't you
Just
come to
slide
my
the rent
show?
on- Yeah, that's
and,
right before
it's the roommate.
And then
or
he tells
the
him tomorrow's
landlord.
already the 10th, and he just goes, far out. It's brilliant.
Nice.
Yeah, it means obviously the joke is his rent's 10
Yeah,
days late.
I know
Yeah.
that's the joke, but
Yeah, but a lot of
but the
people are
landlord
like,
likes
it's
him.
yeah,
no, the
right.
landlord likes him, so
Yeah,
he
'cause
wants to
the
be
dude
cool.
wails.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the dude is cool. We've got just a couple minutes left. We're going to fly through this. John Randall is going to be our guest next week.
Yeah.
We are thrilled to have him. So come to
100%.
Mystic Lake, Thursday Night Lights, 7 o'clock.
one of
John
the greatest
Randall,
guys of
Hall
all
of
time.
Famer, your A-list buddy.
Yeah.
His own restaurant here in Minneapolis.
Wonderful.
Great
Get the
guy.
queso.
Absolutely great. A drink.
Drink!
That's why we have our beverage in hand. Aladdin edition. Aladdin turned 25 this week.
Okay. This is my favorite Disney movie.
1992. So,
The
drink.
best Disney princess is Jasmine.
I thought that Chris Hockey would have the answer to that instead of you, but okay. Power
No, I
Trip
once
listeners
used
get that
that.
one.
A gal once asked me, who's your favorite Disney princess? And I said Jasmine because the gal I was talking to looked like her.
Yeah. Did it work?
Of course it worked.
Were you dressed in your in the Navy
No,
Halloween?
No, that should be burned.
That was another
like
story,
my
though.
old teeth. Kill it with fire.
Okay, we're over time.
Okay.
The villain, Jafar,
Yeah.
was originally cast to be voiced by a different actor who said this was one of his biggest regrets that he had a scheduling conflict. Who was originally...
Bruce Willis.
No, Patrick Stewart.
Oh yeah,
Jean-Luc Picard. It was Star Trek Next Generation. He couldn't get away from it.
I forgot about
And he
that.
would have been perfect. Aladdin was drawn to look like this celeb actor. Think he's been an A-lister since the early 80s. He still is.
Patrick Swayze.
Dude, P. Swizzle died like a long time
Rosie.
ago. Tom Cruise.
Oh,
And if
yeah,
you think
yeah,
about
yeah,
it, he
yeah,
really
yeah.
does.
Yeah.
So he was a young Tom Cruise. Robin Williams, he improvised all the time. Obviously, a
Yeah.
great comedian. So how much did they have left over? 8 hours of material, 16 hours of material, 24 hours of all ad-lib
I bet
material.
8.
No, it's 16.
Why don't they release
16
that?
hours. I think the Williams household still has some ties.
They
on
have
that.
to release that. That would
16
make
hours of
Put it on
ad-lib.
YouTube.
Well,
Think of the money that would make. Stoners would
Maybe a lot.
unite. I would watch all of it. Robin Williams is my
16
muse.
hours.
I love Robin
Really?
Williams. Oh man. Yeah, except for 1 hour photo. That movie creeped the hell out of me. And it's
oh
terrible.
yeah, he was blonde.
Just terrible. Just
yeah,
stupid.
yeah. Oh, creepy.
Stupid.
Sure. He went into the
Horrible.
house when. Oh,
Yeah, dumb.
Okay. Aladdin, highest grossing movie of 1992. It is the first animated movie to make more than either A, 200 million, B, 220, C, 240 million.
200.
Yeah, 200. They made 217. First animated to ever break that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Absolutely.
Fancy.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
This is, research. It's fun. Aladdin.
take your word for it.
He was a street rat, an orphan. Do you think that this is like not a true or false, but do you think that the original script, was he always an orphan?
No.
Yeah, you're right. Disney, he had a mom, and they even had a song together, Proud of Your Boy, and the execs and everything, they're like, just throw that out. They just made him street rat orphan.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's a great story, too.
Yeah.
Because as Robin Williams says to him, be yourself. It's a great message. It really is.
That's
how he
where,
wins her over. Just be yourself.
Yeah, but that's the scene where they're out on the balcony where he tells the...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's urban legend, you know.
Yeah, you hear it.
Yeah, I thought I heard it, too.
I've heard
yeah.
it. Yeah,
No.
I've slowed it down when
You got the
I'm really
VHS,
high.
I'm sure. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they released it in the Disney Vault, which is the biggest ripoff of all time. It doesn't exist.
Robin Williams did not do the voice of the genie in the sequel, Return of Jafar, or the TV series in 1994. That role was then played by another famous voice actor. You can either name the actor or the famous character that he plays, but it was a different voice actor, not Robin Williams.
Jim Carrey?
No. See, famous voice actor. You're going to know this when you... It was Dan Castellaneta, Homer Simpson.
Oh, really?
He ended up being the genie in the cartoon show and in the sequel movies.
That's brilliant.
I learned something today, too, that Robin Williams is your muse.
Todd wants you to stop talking.
I know. He says, guys, manscaping he has on there. Manscaping, yes or no? Are you... It's Todd's question.
Yeah.
Yeah? Really?
I mean, not like all the time.
Wow. Kim and Allie are like, whoa, all right.
Well, what do you want me to say?
I don't know.
No, it looks like
I don't know.
Amazon down there? Like,
you know what? We don't go to Lifetime Fitness together. I don't know what you look like other than what you have right now.
Lifetime
So,
Fitness.
really?
Yeah, don't
Are you
get
more
me
of a
started
Snap
on
Fitness
Lifetime
guy?
Fitness.
Are you?
Nah,
No.
we'll stop. Nah, just stop.
So manscaping?
Yeah, you have to.
Really?
What do you? No, yeah. What do you want to run out look like you're like in Sherwood Forest?
I don't know. I think that some of the guys at Thunder from Down Under are just naturally
They have to, or
the
you'd
hairless.
see it.
All right, manscaping with meat sausage.
What the hell? Why did you
Manscaping
ask
with
me
meat
that?
sausage. Would be, Todd put it on the whiteboard.
Okay. Well,
I'm like Ron Burgundy.
Todd
I
knows-
read what Todd puts there.
Todd knows the answer to that.
Wonderful. Cheers to that, and we'll see you back here next week.